Nalagay ko yung design. Sa akong design. Na ako yung design. Um, pero nga eh. Ano siya problema? Nalagay ka na siya. Ina ng live. Ina ng live. Ina ng live. Masya akong mga baggage. Mga baggage sa kinabuhi. Hello. I miss doing streaming here in Lolo YouTube. Um, my title was what was your embarrassing moment when you were young? Oh, hello. I had a viewer. Hello. How are you? Can I know your name? Can you comment down, please, so that I could know your name? My title, my title was what was your embarrassing moment when you were young? So I have here some rambutan. I want to have some of this while I'm talking. This is a very nice cane of rambutan. So what was your embarrassing moment? What was my embarrassing moment during the time when I was young? My very embarrassing moment when I was young, I was in a teenage that time. Hello, hello. How are you? um, oh my God, my very embarrassing moment that I stay long. Oh, it's okay. Never mind. It's okay. That's not a problem. I just want to share some of my thoughts that come up in me to be as one of my topic because I like to talk. That's why. And then my embarrassing moment when I was young was, oh my God, that was really embarrassing moment when I remember this time that I was um I was 18 years old at the time. I was working away from my family, away from my what is oh, working away from my city, and then I was somewhere in Metro Manila. I'm working as a sales lady at that young age, 18 years old, 18, 19, like that. The thing that was happening was that I was working as a sales lady in a particular known hardware store in Manila, and then I was that time we had that time our hardware store and the warehouse of the company is a bit distance. So when we need more of the more of the orders from our clients, so we have to go and get it from the warehouse where we had enough stock to give it to the customer as it was the order. And then that was so embarrassing day. I was, oh my God, I really cannot. When I'm going to remember myself that time, I was laughing and I feel like I'm so blush. My face was, I cannot imagine that time. Oh my God, because in that in that store where I am working at, the next store to us that time is like 7-Eleven. So hello, Opie. Anyway, hello. How? Thank you for having short time to watch this. And then that time I was having or I was been having or I have to prepare an order of a customer of mine that the stock was right to the other warehouse. So I need to go to the warehouse to get the items that she needed. And then as we don't have enough in the store where I'm working at. And then it was out of my mind that that day I could be slipped. I could be fall in front of a lot of people. That's why those things was really so embarrassing for me at the age of 18. Of course, at the age of 18, my mind was so young and fresh, and it's like I could really feel the shame when the time I was slept and I was fall down because of my steps. And a lot of people is looking at me because that is a particularly along the way of Ricto in Metro Manila. And then it's a huge street, and then there is a corner before I across to the warehouse where I have to get the things that I, and then the thing was that I slept was while I'm walking and walking and walking, and when I was in the corner, I was just minding step. Oh no, I was just minding my walk that I have to go there, but I don't mind my step. And because of those, because it looks like there's something excitement in me that time, and then I was like feeling excited and happy like that. And so when I'm step on step on step, all I remember was that I'm wearing a slipper that is slippery for concrete steps. So oh my God, I was fall down. I was and then that corner, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people because there are subasta sale, something like that. There is right next to our store, next to the hardware store where I'm working. There's a subasta sale that there are a lot of people going to buy cell phones, jewelries, and whatever so on, something like that. So I am passing through that and expecting in that corner there are a lot of people who are coming in and out to that corner. And I was slept, I was pulled down, and I was, oh my God, I haven't get the items yet, and I was pulled down in here, and I said, oh my God, oh no, I feel so shy. I don't want to get back to the store. That was really the embarrassing moment that when I get there, and then to that warehouse. Uh, in the second floor was our our quarters. So I get first the item that I have to get to prepare for the customers, and then I bring it up where our quarters, and I'm crying and crying and crying there, and I said, oh my God, I'm so shy to go out in the public again. I'm so shy because of what happened to me, that I was being slipped. And then I said, oh my God, my customer is waiting for me. If I'm not going down, my customer will keep on waiting on me, and maybe they will going to call me in phone, or they will going to find me wherever I go. I just leave my customer without any information, without telling for do I could serve for what she needed or not. So I was just sitting there for a while, and I said, oh my God, I'm crying, and I do not know, I was feel so blush that time, that I could feel that my face is like full of red, pink, 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 and whatever so on. Because it's so annoying. And then that time, I was so embarrassed because that time there's some other guy who's trying to court me with my young age. So I feel there's another additional embarrassing in me, or that I feel because of I see that, "Oh, maybe there's another guy. Maybe this guy is going to tell that this guy is going to say that, oh, this girl, this lady, she's so curly. She was slept. She was fall down here, right there, right there, right there." And they see, and then they're going to tell, and then I was thinking of that. I was so much overthinking like that, like that, like that, and yeah, they could say that. They could might say that because that's really what they saw when I was sleeping in this fall down. And the thing that pushed me so much was that I was being hit right on the very bottom of me, that I feel like, oh my God, why I was been sleep like this. And then when those thing was happen, I throw away the slipper that I'm wearing. Those slipper was just newly that I bought, but because of those thing, I was so embarrassed. I throw away the slipper, and I says, I don't like you at all. It's you who it's not me. It's you who make me slip in this corner, and it's so embarrassing. You ruined my day. I say like that, and I says, "Oh my God, I didn't expect that this day I could experience." Thank you for your time, if of it. I say that I didn't expect that this thing could be happen to me, but but of course, I need to keep going my day because I'm serving a customer, so I have to keep going my day. I need to serve the order that she is asking for, and she is yes, of course. that was that was really, oh my God. I cannot, I could see myself that my face was really full of pink and red, and I do not know, and my heart is like bubble 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 bubble, and I says, oh my God, oh my God, do I have any face to walk out there? And I says that that's so annoying. Why are you so careless? And I says, it's because of you, Slipper. It's because of you. It's because of you, Slipper. Because it's just walking properly, and because the steps right there is not totally flat. There is some portion that right, something like there's a canal, there's something like that, and then there is something concrete that was like slope type. So I have to step the slope. So because of the slope and because of my slipper was slippery, those I see that those are the reason why I was slipped. And then, oh my God, that was so embarrassing moment for me that time that I was fall down without noticing that that could might be happen to me to that particular day. And that day I was so excited and I was so happy, I was so energetic, I was so active. And then because of this one, oh my God, every time when I'm going to go out, those things really makes me listen a lot, takes me a lot of listen to learn that when I get that corner, I need to be watchful. I need to be watchful my steps. I need to be looked after. And then I also trying to see that if I could get the other way, not to get passed through to that slope, way better. Because the slope part of this corner is way better when you're going to when you're wearing a rubber shoes, because rubber shoes is they will like fit so much to the concrete, and then since it's a slope, so I was listening a lot that oh my God, I have to be watchful to the step, especially for how is it look like, is it slope or is it it's slant, is it flat, something like that. And that day I really blame to the slipper, the new slipper that I buy, and throw it away. I don't mind if it's your new or what. You make me shameful in front of a lot of people, and it's public, and there's a lot of people, hundreds of people might be in and out, and there might be like 10 of people who are going to across to the street and could see me what was going on with me in that. And I was, oh my God, and I say, oh my God, I don't want to walk here. I say, I want to leave this place now. I want to go home. I want to go home. That was the very embarrassing moment of me. I remember that time. And then all of the embarrassing moment that I could hardly forget was that one. Because I am not expecting that with my age that I'm already big. I'm already 18 years old, and then with my steps, I was been fall down and slip, like looking like I'm a kid, that I need somebody to hold on me. You be careful. Somebody to say you have to be careful. Oh my god, that was so annoying. That really annoys me a lot that time. And whenever when I get to remember that, I laughing on myself, and I could still remember the looks of my face. That my face was blushing a lot. It's like pink, 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 and I'm like, oh my god. And when I'm going to walk down, because I have to get back to the store, to the hardware store, because my customer is waiting for me. So I walk back. I I get and bring the stocks that I needed to serve to my customer. So when I walk there, I'll bring a bags. I'll bring a bags like this. I'm walking and doing steps slowly, and I change my slipper. Oh, that was really so annoying that day, and I say that hopefully, Lord, this day will going to end very quick, and hopefully the 6 o'clock will be come so quick so that we're going to close, and I have to take a rest and look on myself. And oh my god, that's annoyed me that day. That really annoyed me so much. But those moment was very embarrassing moment for me, that very unforgettable. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it is, it's really. And then that day, because I was just young, my mentality, my way of thinking is like very childish. When I was at the age of 18, my mentality of thinking is very childish. I'll know how to do the task, I'll know how to do the work, I'll know how to finish the things that I need to be done. But in making decision, or in looking for what could be the future, what could be the forward steps, I'm so childish to do that before. It's just uh it's just like I was looking like 15 years old, but my age is already 18. So that's the way how I decide before that. It's just, oh my god, I really don't want to go back to the store. I really don't want to, because I know when I going to step back again there to that corner, the people saw me that I was late. They were going to laugh at me, and that was in my head. That was in my head that I'm thinking that they might going to laugh at me and going to say, oh yeah, this lady, this no, this little girl, this day and age is a very careless lady, because she doesn't mind, she doesn't know how to manage her step, that she won't be fall down, something like that. So I felt those, but I says that oh, that's being something like I need to, if I listen to that, but my customer is waiting for me. I need to give this to my customer. So I'll just say, it's just okay, it's just okay. It's just okay. We just have to go. We just have to go. Just have to go. Just never mind. And that's the time that I'm saying myself, I just walking slowly. I change my slipper first. I do is I change my pants. My upper, we had a uniform, so my upper should be the same. So I change my pants, and because that time I'm wearing a short, a jeans shirt, so I changed my pants from jeans into pants, and then I changed my slipper, my footwear, and then I get the box, that the items I already prepared, and I walk down slowly to the street and go across the road and go get next pass by to those stores, to the subasta stores. And I was there in our hardware store. So I cannot really imagine that I passed through that day, that I still go and go. You need to go. You need to go back. You need to go back and get to work. Said finish this one. Finish this one. And then when I passed through the Subasta sale store, because there's a lot of people, they are buying sale personals that are entertaining a lot of customers. They are have different kind of customers coming in and out. So I was feel like, oh my god, it's like I feel like my face was so numb. Maybe I feel like been hit for many times, and then I do not understand, but all I know is that I have to bring this to my customer. Mm. Oh my god, that's really so annoying. That's really annoying day that I cannot imagine that those things was been happen to me. But this is the very those part of moment of my uh time when I was in teenage. It's a very big embarrassing moment for me because I do not I don't expect that I might fall down by my steps at my age. I'm already big. I'm already I'm not short, but I was fall into like that. And then just because of those slope or slanting concrete that connecting to the street, and then and I says, oh my god, and I say I have just to go forward for this because I need to finish this one, and I cannot excuse myself with this. I need to bring this to my customer, and I also have to finish my day. Otherwise, my boss will going to scold me or scream or what, and going to kick me out or something like that. But I tell to the head of the store, and I say is that I share to her that I was so disappointed just newly. I was so embarrassed just newly because I was sleep right there in the corner, and then she's laughing on me. Her response is she's laughing on me, and she says, "Why you didn't know how to mind your stats?" That's so annoying. And then whenever when I could remember my age, young age like that, I really could remember the very thing that I could remember quickly was this moment when I was when I was fall down, and then it's so annoying. And like it annoyed on my head because I could see that I could recall what was my feeling what was my feeling that time, what did I feel, what the reactions I trying to do, and what the reaction that I should have to be done with this. So yeah, I learned a lot those lessons that I need to be mindful of my steps, and also to the footwear. Those things really brings me a lesson that I also have to be mindful to the footwear that I'm going to wear, because every now and then you might be slept if you are wearing the uncomfortable, especially in footwear. There could be some any issues or something like slippery or something like outside right there. So after those, I says that I prefer to use the rubber, because the thing of this slipper what was I'm using, I guess that's made of plastic. The 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 sole of that is look like something like that. And then so those things I see it the pulse in my head that I should have to use the rubber ice. Otherwise, I do not know what step I could might step on and make me to slippery to slide, and that's annoying. So those are just I just want to share about the embarrassing moment that really annoyed me even now, even at my age now. I'm not already 18 years old, but I'm already old. I'm already older than that 18 years old, but still, the moment, the time that I was asleep, I could still remember that how is it, how was the things happen, what was my reaction, what did I feel myself, what did I feel, what was my emotion, that time. And then because I am in a job that I am obliged to bring this to my customer. Otherwise, they will might keep on looking for me. Where I am? Where did I go? And I will make the day of my customers might be make the day of my customers be disappointed on me. So I'll just do it, and it's just I have to do it. I have to do it. I need to bring it. I need to serve it to the customer. Then I could be done. Then I could when I get there, then I could relax and talk to myself and inhale and exhale for a bit and looking for something that could makes myself that you should not be embarrassed. You should not be embarrassed because there might be in that way, but the very important thing is that you know how to take a lesson to learn. Because if you know how to if you in every situation you fall down and you know how to take a lesson to learn that, that is a very good thing that you're really improving. And then no, I'm not wearing a slipper. It's not a slipper. It's not a slipper I'm wearing. It's a house, something like this one. It's a house slipper. Yeah, but it's made of rubber. So the very thing that makes me uh, realize with that was that in general, or when I'm going to relate that in general, whatever may happen in your life, just keep going. Whatever situation that makes you embarrassed, just keep going, because no one will accomplish the things for you. It's just you. So if I don't serve those things, I might be kicked out, or whatever I might get from my boss or from the customers. But but I'll just do my best that just to try to keep going. Just serve this. Just do this, because this this is the right thing to do than not to serve, than not to show up. So I realized that when I really remember those things, I can see myself that I had a lot of ups and downs. I fall down. The important thing is when you fall down, when you're in the moment of you fall down, you have to learn to stand up, to keep going, because no one will does it for you. It's just only you, yourself. And then I was so happy that get a realization with the time, with this time, that I need to go this, I need to bring this, I need to do this. And then whenever when I had bad days, whenever when I had a embarrassing situation, or embarrassing moment rather, I just remember that you need to move forward. You need to keep going. You need to do this. Just don't mind if you could feel like you might be shameful in front of the public. Yes, that could be normal. Yes, that could be happen, because you make a wrong mistake, you make a wrong steps, you make a wrong decision, you make a wrong thinking, but no one will going to fix yourself. It's just you. It's just you. It's the center of your life. It's the center of yourself that who's gonna have to work out for it and to stand up for it. And no one other will going to do that for you. Just you. So those are the things that really put me into realization that I, whatever situation I'm in, I will still have to stand up and step forward. Even it's embarrassing, even it's very shameful. It depends upon the situation, but commonly we're in the we're in the we are in the nature, or we're in the surroundings that there are a lot of judgmental. They're going to judge you right away, what they could see, what they could tell, whatsoever, and so on. But in me, I'll just have to go on. It's just fine. The time may pass, but the future is still there waiting for me. So those are the very thing that really reminds me that because of those things that I was fall down, I had to take a lesson, learn from that, and apply it even in my daily life, because I put those things not just on that moment that slept, but I also put that into my entire life, or like in my realization. When I fall down, I should have to know, I should have to learn to stand up. I should have to learn to to overcome those. Embarrassing, might be a problem or whatsoever and so on. I need to stand up for myself, as no one will does. It's just me alone. And then those are just my embarrassing moments, guys. And then uh, when I look back myself, I just remember. And then it was so annoying, really so annoying. But I'm so happy that I also learned from those, and those picture out of moment when I was 18 years old, really helping me a lot. Yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it. So that's really the thing. That's really the thing that I was looking at it myself, and then after those after this moment, I was just like, I need to this lesson. I need to always be mindful, and I need to use it every day, because this is a part of my journey that I should have to be mindful. And then because of those um those thoughts of mine that pop up in my head helps me to be mature, and everything was become changes and changes and changes. And I was so happy that in my journey there are some changes. Even there are some things that makes me embarrassed, that was going on, or what that was happening my past life or my previous life. But because I've learned from it, and I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful that those are some of my ingredients in my life that helps me how to mold myself, that I will be stepping on the growing up kind of thinking, the growing up kind of decision, the growing up kind of the way how I decide and to think. And those embarrassing moment of mine was really giving me a lot of things that put into realization. And anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much, okay. Thank you so much for being with in this streaming. And then those are just the point of some points in my life that I just want to share. Maybe some, I know that some others also, they also have different, because we had different experiences. And then I'll just like to share mine, because that just pop up in my head. And maybe I could look at this live streaming 5 years after, uh, after 5 years, maybe I could see how do I share, and then what was I've been sharing, what was the lesson that I've been have, and I've been sharing, or something like that. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching of it. I really appreciate it a lot, and then all of that messages is really appreciated. Oh, your name is Tas. Hello, Tas. just now I saw that there's a task name right in there. Okay, okay. Nice to meet you, Tash. Thank you so much, and bye bye. See you again next time. Have a blessed day. We are now in the evening. Thank you so much. Bye, Tash. Thank you for watching, guys. For who's gonna watch this after this one. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye bye.